with UVA-Wise women's basketball head coach Kristin, whose team opens up Mountain East Conference play on Saturday at Urbana. Coach, you went up to Pennsylvania, played a pair of Atlantic Regional schools, 0-2, but you had to be pleased with some of the things that went on there, specifically the play of Blair Hardy.
Yes, we did come back without a win, which was unfortunate. The girls definitely fought hard in both games. We played two top teams. It was by a bucket down to the end against Millersville, and then we went on some good runs against Edinboro. We could have probably given a better performance that day. But I think that those games definitely prepared us getting ready to go into the conference play. As far as Blair, she definitely showed up to play. We're going to look to her this year. We knew that as her coming in and through practice and preseason that she was going to be a threat to other teams, and so we're looking to go to her on the floor.
Coach, looking now at Urbana, it's a team you played twice last year. Both games relatively close. Blue Knights came away with a pair of wins. Things have changed at Urbana a little bit. What can you tell us about the Blue Knights as we head into Saturday?
They're versatile. They've got size inside. They definitely have, they start two girls over 6 foot. They use their bodies well. They can get to the rim. Their guards are athletic. So they're definitely versatile on the offensive end. I think that, it's going to be a tough matchup. I think every day in the conference is going to be a tough matchup. They do have a coaching change, so they run different system. They run a different sets, those kinds of things. So it's just, getting used to that. I think some of the things we'll know from film, but some of the things we won't. We'll have to do on the fly.
In my opinion, this is one of the toughest trips we make of the season, all the way to Ohio. It spans 4 days. What is the game plan for you and your staff and the players as we make the trip up to Ohio?
The good thing is we're going to be able to practice at Urbana tomorrow. It's a long trip, about 6 hours, so we're going to head up there. We'll have a practice tomorrow. We'll get a good night's rest. Then we'll play at 2 o'clock on Saturday, and that's our focus right now. Our focus is Urbana, and then from there we'll focus on what we're going to do against Notre Dame, get on the road and head that way.
Coach, early in the season, you've been able to play most of your roster in games. Is that a trend you see continuing where you're going to be able to get 7, 8, 9 players in games as we progress throughout the season?
I think that's ideal. I think that's what coaches look for, and that's what we want. As people keep competing, that's what we hope for. We don't have a large roster with a ton of girls on our squad, but I do feel like we're deep and we're going to be able to go deep on the bench.
Coach, what must we do Saturday to walk out with a victory against Urbana?
We need to be aggressive defensively and offensively. I think that's something that we've been talking about, having scoring mentality on the offensive end, and then just being able to buckle down and stick to our defensive principles.
That's head coach Kristin Kunzman. Her club's at Urbana on Saturday. You can listen to the game live on UVAWiseCavs.com and find the recap on the website as well.